Okay, here's my Mr. Landscaper that my disabled self installed all by myself. Took me several weeks. Might have taken a regular person a day, but anyway, this is where it starts. This is a 4-way timer. And this is my irrigation system main tube. This is for the sprinkler for the lawn. This is for, I use this just for hand watering, and you can just turn it on and off real easy. These are real smooth dials. And this is going to be, I just need to hook up another hose and get another sprinkler for the other half of the lawn. But anyway, the grass. So it goes down here, then it comes out here and it splits. This is a 1/2-inch tube. It's made by Mr. Landscaper. And then I'm going to follow it. And the first stop on this side of it is my Hibiscus, which I got as little tiny babies, and they're growing fine. And I'm operating it right now just to show you how it is. It goes off twice a day, in the morning and the afternoon. And this is my Canna Lilies. There's little bubblers where it seeps out. These are my Pride of Barbados. And they have a little one thing here, and it goes out in a 180-degree fan, so it gets them. And then this is my Brumantia, or my angel trumpet, which is going to actually be a small tree. And these are these really cool petunias that I got at Rainbow Gardens. I think they're called black raspberry or something, but look at that one. Oh, fascinating coloring. But anyway, these are wave petunias. That thing has really grown. So anyway, and then it just goes around and it ends back here. You just crimp it to end it. But here's the sprayer for that. And then we'll go start back over here. This has a dripper back under here to water this. And then I ran it under the step here. This is my Mona lavender. These are my green beans. This is nothing, but my cantaloupe is growing over here. So I figure it's just going to run out over here. And I've got some seedlings in case it doesn't. And then I have another sprayer here. And then up on the patio, weirdo dog licks the patio. Okay. These are my potted plants. My boxer likes eating this one here. Makes me really mad. And this is going to get planted in a pot. But for now, I have a little sprayer in here just to keep it wet till I pot it. And then the water runs down in here. Believe it or not, that is an artichoke. I'm amazed it's made it that far. Probably won't survive in this climate. And then this is, I believe, this is either basil or oregano. This is my mandevilla in nice full bloom. And those are okra, which these two jets on either side get all of that. Here's my zucchini. Just growing one this year, but that one has a little thing in there. And this one, the water drippage from these just waters my sago palm, which has got new growth coming in. Another plant I need to pot. And then these are Angelonia serena. So anyway, I'm deciding where I'm going to plant them, but and my morning glories. These ones are Grandpa Ott is the name of these. And there's more Mona lavender. There's another petunia. Now that one, I ran a tube up from the main tube down there, which you'll see. And it waters this, and the water spills over and waters everything on the balcony. And then I have another one. This is one of these dribblers. And you can add those directly to the line without the stick. And that's how I have the things like the this stuff here under there. I've got one. This thing goes all the way out to the front yard, my front flower bed. So anyway, it runs along here. Had to keep the dogs out of here because they were digging and killing my ice plants, which is what these things are, these succulent things. Those ones actually fun, they got flowers. And the bigger ones are, oh, those are my Mexican tropical milkweed. And then these flower beds, well, they had a lot more in them. Cat got to them. Not happy. But I did manage to get some dill going and some of the green onions. I'm going to transplant them when they're bigger, but the cats are no longer allowed out for this reason. Now there's my jalapeno. He's got a couple on there, 3, 4. And here's my young tomato plant. No tomatoes yet. There's a broccoli. Another thing that I'm amazed it grows. More basil. Cat also dug up. This whole thing was supposed to be broccoli, but whoops, it's not. Thanks to the cat. And these things work good for more morning glories, and it keeps cat out of it. Who, again, is not allowed out here anymore. Because you can see where, well, now this was the dog that did that. Which, that's why I have all this silly fencing and stuff. It's ridiculous. Ah, here's some good bubblers. Here's how they are down here. I don't want my phone to get wet. I don't know if you can see that. But these are more morning glories. I want them to grow up. I kind of wish I had a trellis up here. A little privacy, but that's where this comes off. See, at any point you can add the 1/4-inch tubing, which is really, really flexible. It's a vinyl. This other stuff is polyethylene. But anyway, it's great. And it runs, and I'm not walking all the way along the side of the house, but through the fence. It runs under the fence and all the way out around the house. About 50 feet, maybe 70, I don't know. So I'm going to stop this. Well, there's nothing over here as far as irrigation goes because I just use my sprinkler, which is there in the grass. It gets all this. Okay. Bird feeders.